was the law crybabies. How the hell are ya? So a while ago, I released a video that caused a lot of butthurt among the community. Mostly Tigris mains, I suspect. Here is what I showed. Now before we continue, allow me to say that I do not mean to publicly shame anyone here. But, if you come to this channel and talk shit, you will have to expect repercussions. That being said, let's get into it. Many of you non-believers had some really good arguments. Like this. And this. I guess it must be hard to think of something with substance, when you must wear a helmet at all times. Okay, now let's move to an argument a little less retarded. Not by a lot. But still less though.
Shitty ass intro that leads you to a filthy casuals statement of fuck your Tigris Prime uses a bot voice to hide the fact his like 10 has no show of a build, as if this pos can build anyway. I mean, the retard clearly has no grasp on the fact that Tigris Prime is a weapon that is best for single enemy damage.
Clearly you have no grasp on basic punctuation grammar.
Tigris Prime is a weapon that is best for single enemy damage.
Single target only? Yup. He is right.
Not really. Group want that use its Loka counterpart for the proc, or now the Corinth.
To be fair, I know what you mean, but you are still making no point at all. All weapons in Warframe are single target based depending on your point of view. Next.
I bet you probably will just have a dumb counter argument or purely joke on my comment so you don't have to answer it.
Wrong. I will hear you out no matter what you say.
First and less important of all, you didn't show your builds. You could probably have a worse build on Tigris.
Actually no. My Tigris build in the original video had roughly 4,000 more damage than the Drakgoon. Which you could have easily noticed, had you read the stats that I left clear for all to see.
With that being out of the way, you used Mag's Magnetize. Of course Drakgoon will win because Magnetize is made for weapons such as the Drakgoon. It will weaken Tigris though.
Magnetize was not made for Drakgoon. Nor does it negatively affect the Tigris.
Not a single time during the whole video you shot Tigris without Magnetize. Maybe for a reason. With the right build Tigris can and always will honor-shot that enemy at that level. I tested it by myself.
Incorrect. There is no Tigris Prime build that can one-shot a level 155 heavy gunner. Maybe with a ribbon. But not without.
I don't use Tigris Prime most of the time because I don't find it super fun to have a 2-magazine shotgun.
Agreed.
But it still is a lot more powerful than the Drakgoon.
I also agree.
Beside the jokes, this video was useless.
Probably true. Next. Learn how to quad shot, matey. This is actually a compelling appeal. But please remind me, when the fuck did quad shooting become a skill one must learn? Exactly. Never. It is only a matter of remodding your Tigris to have 4 shots in a magazine instead of just 2. I assume that most of my viewers are pretty smart, so I do not need to explain how retarded this is. But fuck it, let's try Halsey's stupid idea. As you can see, this is very effective. Not. I believe that by now I have sufficiently proven that in this particular case, no Tigris Prime in the world can reach my Drakgoon damage. Speaking of which, let's look at a theory one of you established.
Tigris needs aiming, so I don't use it, but I am pretty sure the Drakgoon cannot beat the Tigris without a ribbon.
Well, actually, Now look here, you Aram and Rana Tigris main casual whippersnappers. My intention with the video was to open your mind to new opportunities. You plebs get so used to asking the silly question, what is the best whatever the fuck, and then stick with whatever some sorry tenno tells you for the rest of your life. Try something new for a change. How many of you can honestly say that you give a shit about the Drakgoon, for example? No one. Why? Because some time ago, probably when your ancestors were being hunted by Tyrannosaurus Rex, somebody told you it was shit. But as you can clearly see, even something as neglected as the Drakgoon can be a hidden diamond. Now then, I am exhausted by the conflict. Let's call a truce. Dear Tigris mains, you are correct. Without mag, the Drakgoon can never outshoot the Tigris. On a finishing note, here is my Drakgoon build, in case you want to try it. Now I will stop making fun of you Tigris mains. Your Tigris is a great gun.
Oh yeah? But can you do this?
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard son will pop the clock to feed himself and family.